The real reason that your testosterone is still low has nothing to do with your workout, your diet, or your age. Most men think it's a physical problem. I'll start cold plunging more. I need to fix my macros. Let me just take some Tungkat Ali or ashwagandha and I'll be good. You stack tactics, but your testosterone is barely moving. Or worse, your energy, your clarity, and your sex drive still feels off. The reason I know this is because my testosterone used to be 361. Now it's over 1,000 because of the formula that I will share with you in this video that I created. But there's a key piece that both of us need to agree on before I get into the formula. And that's the fact that testosterone isn't just a hormone, contrary to popular belief. Even though many of you will disagree with me on that take, there's more to the picture that you're just not seeing right now. Testosterone is a signal. Your body either says, let's produce more, or it says, nah, we're good. The real reason for this is not because you are broken. It's because you're overstimulated, understructured, and mentally stuck in survival mode. I'm gonna break all this down for you in the video so you can actually fix your low testosterone symptoms. But this is a formula that I'm breaking down for you, so you're gonna have to apply each and every piece of it if you actually wanna get real results. So make sure that you watch the whole video, because the last part of the formula is where everything is gonna click for you. And most men never hear this part, and that's why they end up staying stuck for their whole life. All right, first things first, you need to flip the narrative. It's not your body, it's your brain. Let me make something painfully clear to you. Low testosterone is not just a physical issue. It is neurological as well. Your brain has a built-in survival system. It senses chaos, uncertainty, emotional instability, or even overstimulation. And then what does it do? It's gonna pull the emergency brake. Cortisol goes up, dopamine goes haywire, and testosterone plummets. Because your nervous system, quite frankly, doesn't care how jacked or shredded you want to become. It cares about your safety. That's what it's programmed and designed to do. And the moment that your life feels out of control, your body's gonna down-regulate masculinity, which may sound surprising to some of you, but this is just how we are wired. And this is how you become passive, reactive, and exhausted. And trust me, it'll compound very fast if you haven't already discovered that out for yourself. High testosterone isn't built in the gym. It's earned in your nervous system. This is why the tactics still aren't working, even if you're doing everything right. You're probably doing the right things for yourself. Lifting weights, sleeping better, eating more protein, taking your supplements, yet you're still stuck. Why is that? Because those things are stimulating rather than regulating. You're adding more noise to a system that's already fried. If you wake up and immediately slam caffeine, scroll your phone, stimulate your dopamine, flood your brain with tasks, input, and expectations, you've already lost, because you've told your body, we are not safe. We are in defense mode. And this is why you can't cold plunge your way, unfortunately, to masculinity and high testosterone. It's not how it works. This is the shift most men never make. Change your focus from stimulation to regulation. This changed a lot for me, and it's one that most men never even consider. I stopped trying to stimulate testosterone, and I started building a life that supports high testosterone. Instead of chasing peaks, I built rhythm. Instead of hammering more habits, I structured less, but it was more meaningful and deeper. What this looked like for me was silence before sunlight, grounding in gratitude before my goals, journaling instead of scrolling, intentional presence instead of constant input. I stopped doing what looked alpha and started building what felt stable. And slowly, everything started to change. Morning wood came back, focus got sharper, workouts got easier. I was less reactive and more decisive. Not because I found a magic hack, but because my body finally felt safe and abundant enough to grow. This is the biology of masculine energy. I'll keep this very simple, but I want to zoom out here and get scientific with you guys for a second here. Testosterone is antagonistic or opposite to the stress hormone, aka cortisol. When cortisol is chronically elevated, LH and GnRH, aka your testosterone signals, get suppressed. Then add in high dopamine demand, stimulants, porn, weed, instant gratification. You create a cycle of chasing feelings, but never being grounded enough long term for real hormone production. Your brain is exhausted, your nervous system is not regulated properly, and your hormones are just following the suit. This is why structure is the missing hormone hack. Most guys don't have low testosterone because of bad habits. They have low testosterone because their life has no order, no rhythms, no morning anchoring, no nighttime closure, no space to feel without needing distraction. You can't out-supplement a chaotic life. High testosterone is a byproduct of deep internal order. Masculine energy thrives in discipline, silence, and clarity, not chaos, noise, and urgency. These are 3 uncommon shifts that actually raise testosterone. For some of you, these may sound weird, but they will raise your testosterone more than any pill ever could. Number 1 is silence before sunlight. 10 minutes of stillness. No phone, no caffeine. Just you, your breath, light, and presence. This lowers your cortisol and stabilizes your nervous system immediately first thing in the day. Number 2, 0 dopamine nights. After 7 p.m., no blue light and no stimulation. Just red light, stretching, prayer, and writing. You reset your dopamine and let testosterone just take the wheel overnight. And number 3 is replacing urgency with rhythm. Instead of go, 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 build anchor points, midday walks, low dopamine meals, 90-minute deep work sessions. This is gonna tell your body, we are safe. Let's build some testosterone. The final truth, you are not broken, you are miswired. If your testosterone is low, it's not because you're broken and it's not because you're too weak. It's just because your inputs are not matching the identity that you want. You've been overstimulated, underregulated, and lied to about what it takes to feel like a man. Raising your T levels is not about finding the next hack. It's just about removing everything that keeps your body in defense mode. Now, before you're ready to build the body, life, and brain that actually supports high testosterone, watch this video on screen about the side of high testosterone that nobody will tell you. It's the brutal truth that coaches won't tell you, but you need to know before raising your T levels.